Well, welcome out to the Home Run Hollow, as we
Yep.
dubbed it last year, apparently. And we're rocking the house. We got a mic out on the field, basically. Got our main man DJing off to our left here. It's Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin.
We're back.
At the table. Basically,
we are back.
We're right behind the umpire. Well, just to the left of the umpire here. Got our camera down the, just off to the, I guess, the left of third base there. Doing our best to get the camera angles here. We've got some new score technology. Bear with me. I'm going to be manually kind of putting that stuff in. So if I get a little off, bear with me.
It's good. It's good. It's good to have new toys.
I know, right? And we also might have a little instant replay this year.
Oh, my.
Giddy up. I know. Everybody hold your breath at home. Let's see how it works.
Yeah, we used it for our first baseball game, and that worked out pretty well.
You know, it's funny. I didn't know how, how the pace of baseball, you can replay a whole bunch of good action, right?
Yeah.
So if you kind of missed it, boop, here's the replay. So we'll go to our replay a fair amount today. Knock on wood that it's working good for us. I think that it will. So that'll be fun to play with just a teach. But yeah, you're talking kind of pregame about the new Richmond squad here.
Yeah, these two teams played on Tuesday and tight battle. Hudson lost that game 4-3 against New Richmond. We were talking a little bit earlier about last year in the playoffs. These two teams faced each other, and that was one of the better softball games we saw last year. I mean, it was exciting. Came right down to the end. They're young, and we're going to see a couple different pitchers tonight. We'll talk about that in a second, but leading off for New Richmond actually is the pitcher tonight, Brooklyn Swainpool. Brooklyn is a sophomore. Remember her from last year as well, but they also have another pitcher that's a sophomore. Squares to bunt that time, strike one.
Hey, way to move, you guys, way to move.
On the mound for Hudson, another new face. Typically we've been seeing Sidney Gabriel in the past, but Addie Ani is pitching tonight, number 8.
Yeah, we saw Sid a whole bunch
she
last
pitched
year,
every
right?
game we saw last year. So, ooh, shot right down between between third and shortstop there through the 5-6 hole for a single, leadoff single for the Tigers. Brings us up to number 12, Mimi Brinkman, the shortstop, another sophomore here. Like I mentioned, you're going to hear some names here on this Tiger team that are pretty young. So.
You said sophomore here?
Sophomore.
That's awesome.
Squares to bunt that time, looking to sacrifice the runner over. Strike one, offer.
Oh, I just forget how fast softball is.
It goes
It's
fast.
like, here we go.
You know,
this is so fun.
This is what you call small ball. So she's willing to make the defense make a play here, but sacrifice that runner, trying to get her over to second. We'll see if she scores off again, and she does. That one went off her foot. Umpire did not see it, but ball goes down to first base for the out. Definitely hit her in the shin from our vantage point, but should have been a foul ball, dead ball.
Gotcha.
Moves the runner over for one out, brings us up to number 16, Grace Brewer.
There's the outs. All right.
Runner at second is Swainpool.
It's my first time manual scoring this thing. It's not
Fouls
going
that
on
one
over
down
here.
the left side. Good cut.
0-1. Interesting how they square up to bunt just to move the runner, get her over to second.
Yep.
Just like, here we go.
You'll see that usually, obviously, with no outs, you're willing to take that out. Sometimes with one out, but 2 outs doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because then all of a sudden you get that throw out at first and inning's over. But
Right. Nope, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep, looks like they got some speed there at second base, too, so we'll want to watch the runner at 2. Ball high that time.
Bit of a riser there.
2-1 on the batter, Brewer. Number 3 batter here, top of the first. No score. Hudson, I mentioned, new unis this year. I also saw they've all got matching ribbons for their hair, so there's a good pitch. Strike that time.
Strike there.
Fastball outside corner, evens the count at 2-2.
I love it. Yeah, the new unis are really sharp.
Yeah.
Really sharp.
Is it almost May 1st, Ken? Why is the wind blowing so hard?
You know, it's windy.
It's
it's
just our
chilly.
luck. Ooh, just misses on the corner that time. Full count.
You know, you should have seen me gearing up today. I've got another jacket back here. This is waterproof.
Yep.
I've got plastic to throw over everything if the rain shows up. I've got choppers to put on because I'm cold nowadays.
Ball low that time. Ball 4, runners at first and second. 1 out for the Tigers. Brings us up to the cleanup batter, Brewer Bleets, number 7. Brewer is a freshman.
Freshman cleanup hitter. Oh, I get.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the roster and just seeing the age of some of these girls, it looks like Richmond's really building something there with their youth program.
Now, you work out of New Richmond. Is that a town that's kind of booming right now?
They are really booming. Strike that time. Good pitch. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that's why they've got moved to the Big Rivers, is just because they became the biggest school in the middle border and we're just outgrowing and outpacing everybody in size. So they're going to be a mainstay in this conference for a while. Ground ball to the shortstop, Liliquist. See if she makes the force play at 3, and she does. Gets the lead runner. Good play that time. Charging the ball, able to move that direction. 2 outs. Brings us up to the number 5 hitter, Kennedy Joachim. She was the pitcher last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yoakum. What do you think? Yoakum? Yoakum. But she pitched last year in that playoff game against Hudson. Did an excellent job. And again, at that time, she was a freshman. So top 5 batters are all underclassmen here for the Tigers.
Gosh, that's just crazy. Good room to grow there. My goodness.
Strike that time.
Ooh,
good pitch.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
Evens the count.
1-1 here. Two outs, couple on base.
Good pitch that time to the shortstop. Liliquist goes for the force at 2. Able to get the out. So for the Tigers, 2 left on base. 1 hit. 1 hit, I think, Ken, that time?
Yep,
one hit.
1 there.
2 left. Going to the bottom of 1. No score. All right,
here we go.
Leading off for Hudson, number 12, Evie Wolfgram, playing first base tonight.
Evie's mom and dad, I believe, were working the concession stand over there, nice enough to set us up with some nice Diet Coke, some water, a little bratwurst to get things, get the tank fueled.
Oh, I didn't see the grill was going.
Oh, yeah.
Swing pulled that time with a fastball strike. Looks like she's got a little heat.
Wow,
Good
she
shot
has
side that time.
got some heat, all right. My goodness.
Pint-sized power there.
I was going to say, she's
just a sophomore, so
smaller in stature, but boy, can she throw.
Ooh, nice pitch that time.
Yeah.
I like sitting here because we can kind of see where the ball is at on the plate.
Yep.
Starting to see the umpire willing to give the pitchers that outside corner. 1 and 2 here. Foul back.
Up, then away.
Don't hit that fancy shed. I helped put that up, Ken.
Oh, that's one of your projects.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Look,
Probably
that's pretty good.
6 years ago, probably needs a new coat of paint. But other than that,
Pretty sturdy.
it's not going to blow over in a high wind, I'll tell you that.
That's right.
Ooh,
Dug that one out.
Wind is going to play a factor today on some of these fly balls. You can kind of feel the wind coming at us from the east. Certainly that time looked like it knocked it down a little bit. Anya Weiler, the next batter here. Anya playing second base for Hudson tonight. Anya, another sophomore, so leading off the 2 sophomores for Hudson.
That's fun. Some youth on our squad, too.
Yep.
This will be a fun rivalry through the years with these younger teams.
Right. 1 out, ball high that time.
Well, if you hear the wind whistling, it's good. We're right out in it.
It's not us.
We're right out in it. Yep. We're out living the dream here.
I did think about wearing some gloves today. I did not do it, but maybe you might regret that a little bit later. Strike that time, fastball.
So I can't really wear them over here running the computer. If you need them, I got some chops for you. Oh, here you go.
Drop my pop.
There you go, brother.
Trust me, it wasn't me that time.
That was the wind. Probably getting off on the pitch count here. We'll gather
1
that
and
in a
1.
second.
Nope, you got it.
Okay.
Ooh, that pitch that time, fastball just misses the inside corner. 2 and 1. I'm good.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put that on the ground. Keep it
I was
out
going to say,
of
I'm going
harm's way.
to have to do the same.
2 and 1. Just outside that time.
Good eye, good eye.
3 and 1 to Weiler.
Wind coming kind of off the scoreboard, you're thinking here?
Feels like it's
Out of
kind of
the
coming
east a
out of
little?
center field there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ball that high that time for ball
there.
4. Brings us up to Lacey Liliquist, captain this year.
LL.
Lacey, good
LL.
season for her last year. Junior shortstop, number 16. They're going to let her swing away here. I don't expect Lacey to be sacrificing. Big bat here
I was
for
going to
the
say,
Raiders.
she's got a big bat if I remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have a little fun in there.
Have a little fun. I
See
like
if Coach
that.
Revore wants to get active on the base pass here. We'll see if he wants to send a runner. Ground ball to the 5-6 hole. That's
here
going
we
to get
go.
through.
Nice.
Advances Weiler to second base. Liliquist with a single.
Here we go. Nice little hit down the line there, just kind of just to the right of the third baseman. And
Okay, here comes your favorite name to say. We'll let the announcer do it first.
oh
There it is.
my
Remember
goodness.
Kat Ybarra?
Yabara. Love the R.
Kat playing center field tonight.
Ooh, she was ready for that one.
Settle in, Cat.
Yeah, if I remember, Cat can put the bat on the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be disciplined now.
All right, runners.
Hudson with runners at first and second. Only one out here. And the number 4 batter, Ybarra. Squares the bunt, trying to move those. Ball down, throw
Ball
down.
down.
Nope, they're going to hold it there. Just got away from the catcher. They were going
Yeah.
to call that a strike, but
Hey, be a tough out now.
So 0-2 here?
0-2.
Okay, thank you.
But both runners now in scoring position.
Big deal.
Put a ball in play, you probably score one. 0-2 on Ybarra. Gets that one down
Oh,
the
just
third
foul.
baseline, just foul. This is where you play the song "Staying Alive." You and I know that song.
Staying alive. Ah. Sorry. I don't get paid much to sing.
I'm an old school Bee Gees fan. I like some of their tunes.
So I do too. I'm not afraid to admit it either.
Outside that time.
Just a bit outside. Yeah, my dad was an old Bee Gees fan back in the day. He had
Was
some
he?
of their albums and the whole deal. And then,
Yeah.
then the movie, what was it? Saturday Night Fever
Saturday
came
Night
out.
Fever.
And that was when it was over.
They exploded.
Right? It was over.
Almost wrecked their career, but they were two talented musicians, and they started to write some other stuff. And you remember the old days of disco that came and went so quick. And
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a Chicago White Sox game where a radio station down there had a Burn Disco Records event.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
remember that?
I
It was
do,
huge.
yeah.
I mean, it really did. It turned the tide for disco music.
Oh,
2-2. Ball gets
Whoa,
away.
wow.
Bounces. Ooh, good bounce
What a
back to
bounce.
the catcher. That probably would have scored one if it would have tailed off at the fence.
yeah.
But
Literally hit like the second bar up and pounced right into her glove.
perfect. Yeah.
Just
Good job not sending the runner there that
good
time.
deal.
I think that brings us to a full count here.
That's what I've got on the
Ybarra.
board here.
Oh, just went for that one. Strike 3
Next time.
brings us up to Sid the Kid, Sydney Gabriel. Again, mentioned she's not pitching tonight. She's playing third base. So 2 outs. See if Hudson can get a hit here. Again, active on the base paths too. I know a couple of times the catchers had a tough time controlling the pitches. So watch that runner at third. See if they try to advance. All a little low that
Low
time.
there.
1-0 on Sidney Gabriel, 4-year varsity starter and a captain this year too. Inside that time
There
on
you
Sid.
go. Good eye.
Not a girl.
Did your daughter, did she ever pitch when she played?
Well, way back in youth.
She did,
But
okay.
we kind of hung our hat on catching, so that became her position. But
Okay.
3-0. See what the Richmond wants to do here. If they're going to give her one to hit, or maybe just give her the base, try to get a force there.
Right.
And they're going to go after her with the strike that time. Still a hitter's count, 3-1.
I just think that position is just unbelievably got to be tough to learn, and the skill involved. It's amazing.
Well, and you're not just throwing fastballs and change-ups. I mean, as they advance, they start to teach them how to throw a screwball. They teach them how to throw a drop ball, a rise ball. I mean, the more you can have in your repertoire, the better.
Right.
Sydney certainly has quite a bag of tricks for her pitching. Ground ball that time. That's scooped
Picked
up nicely by the third baseman.
Good play.
Hard hit ball that time, but just right to the third baseman to get the out. Hudson threatens on a hit and a walk, but they leave two after one. No score.
All righty. Bit of action that first inning on both sides.
Both teams had runners and got them into scoring position, but kind of expected a defensive battle tonight.
Really?
I mean, they played the other day, 4-3, tight game.
Yeah.
Again, good programs, good players. Be surprised if you see anything that starts to kind of get away from one team.
Okay.
I mentioned New Richmond undefeated on the season so far. Hudson, tough schedule. I mean, they kind of come out of the gates and they got to play Chippewa right away. And I mentioned Chippewa undefeated in the conference this year, and I think probably the likely team to beat. So far, they are 12-0 and 6-0 in conference. But New Richmond again 11-0, 7-0 in conference. Hudson's 3-4 in the season, and their losses, of course, with. I think Hudson may have split 2 with North, so might not have that record exactly right. Ball off the end of the bat that time. One hop over to first base to Weilert for the first out. So, but I look at it this way. I think we talked about it at baseball. With all these games being condensed because of the weather, you don't want to be playing your best ball right now. And you're going to get better because you're playing a lot of games. It's going to come down to when you get into the playoffs. You have a good pitcher. Are you hitting the ball well? Are you kind of hitting your momentum, your stride at the right time?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, these conference games, you play everybody twice. Once you get to the playoffs, it's win and move on. So,
and it's just one and done, or do they play a small series?
Nope,
one and done. Okay.
So 2-0 here on the batter, Tappy. Emma Tappy.
Reminds me of Happy Gilmore. Just tap it in. Tap it in. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Don't you want to go to your home? Yeah. Tap it in. Sorry. Getting away from me here.
It's all right. You can use movie references.
Stay on target, Conan.
Fly ball that time out to center field. That's Ybarra out there. Tracks it down.
Barrow! Bingo!
How about that center fielder?
Bingo!
Brings us up to the number 8 batter, Brooklyn Jackson.
2 quick outs there. Brooklyn, that's a great name.
Jackson, a senior. Not many seniors on that squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seniors at that one.
And what's on a
1-1.
roster? You get about 12, 13, 14?
Yeah,
Roughly?
and Hudson keeps a little deeper roster than that. A lot of girls out, which is what you want to see.
Yep.
But yeah, it looks like strike 2 that time.
1 and 2 here. Nobody out
13 on that roster for New Richmond.
New Rich. Okay. Nice.
1 and 2, 2 outs. Again, no score here. Home run Hollow
Woo!
gets her on that outside pitch for the 3rd strike. Good job that time by Ani. 4 to Richmond, no runs, no hits, nobody left. After 1.5, Hudson 0, and Richmond 0. Yeah, here we go.
Get her going here. Nothing on the board yet, either team.
Taylor Jones steps up to the plate. Taylor, another sophomore tonight, playing left field. Number 2. Squares the bunt. Nice bunt that time. Lays it down. Second baseman over to cover. Swainpool makes a nice play that time. Sometimes that's one of those things. If you don't have a pitcher that can get out and cover those defensive plays, that's a dead spot in the field. But she makes a nice play. Jones with some speed, able to get her. Brings up the catcher, Emma McGrath. McGrath, another captain.
Getting some love from the bench over here.
Ball high that time. Just mentioned we're down here watching softball, but we got the baseball scoreboard. We're tied 3-3. Hudson against River Falls. Looks like they're in the bottom of the third over there. Strike 1 that time on McGrath.
I was telling you earlier, the game over at River Falls Tuesday this week was a humdinger. My goodness, back and forth. Hudson got in front by a couple late. Big kind of rally there with 2 outs for River Falls. Almost closed the gap. They had the bases loaded. The Candyman, I forget his name, but they called him the Candyman. It was great. Was up to bat, struck him out.
That's good.
Went down looking, actually.
Yeah, well, baseball's having a good season, too, so far. Ground ball, that time deep in the hole. Shortstop tries to make the throw. She's safe.
All right.
Just enough in that 5-6 hole. Had to drop deep. Able to still make a throw over for a close play, but McGrath legs it out for a single.
Yeah, good hustle by McGrath on that one. That was
see if Coach wants to pinch a runner, courtesy runner here. Remember, that was one of the things last year.
Courtesy runner. Oh, isn't it a courtesy? What? Yeah, I
no
don't.
Courtesy. McGrath gets no courtesy from Coach Rivor today.
Courtesy.
Yeah, I don't know. Those catchers, I lived with one. They like to run, so it's good to leave them in there sometimes. Brings us up to the pitcher, Addie Ani. 1 out here for Hudson. Bottom of 2. Ball high that time.
One out here. Ooh.
Yeah, that one was
low,
a little low,
but for my eyeball.
As long as they're consistent. Don't recognize the umpires tonight, but Coach Rivor, there's the courtesy. Just made her sweat it out a little bit over there. Brianna Swanky coming in to run for McGrath. 1-1.
Courtesy runner. First.
Courtesy. We should almost,
you know, we got to put our English accent.
Runner.
Yes, we got to go English accents with the
courtesy. You should walk out there like you're with your pinky up or something.
Yeah, that's all right. That 1 yard.
Right.
Fastball inside that time. Called a strike. 1-2.
Well, good eye to you. Is your courtesy runner ready? Yes, he is.
Ball high that time, 2-2. Catcher fakes the throw to first.
Courtesy runner does a nice job getting back to first
Swanky
base.
gets a little dirty.
Yep. Like that. Some dirt on that white uni. 2-2.
Foul tip that time. Catcher can't hold on. Staying alive for Ani.
Catcher holds on to that. Is that an out?
That's an out. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Same with baseball.
Okay. Yep. That's what my big brain was telling me, but I got to ask with
that's okay.
I got to ask the pro.
2-2.
Not doing too much.
1 out again. Swanky, the runner at first base. Strike 3 going down. Throw down to second. Oh, she missed the tag. Oh my goodness.
She got the tag.
It sure looked like she went underneath it, but ball was there in plenty of time. Good throw by the catcher, number 16 behind the plate tonight. That was an impressive play. Grace Brewer with the throwdown. So for Hudson, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. I'm sorry, no, not 1 left. We get the throw down to second, so to end the inning. So after 2, 0-0 here down at Home Run Hollow. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Home Run Hollow. This is the McCarty Construction booth. Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin in the booth side table thing that we're at.
Yep, we're at the field. Fly ball that time fouled out by Swainpool. Singled her last time at bat. She's pitching tonight for the Tigers. We're in the top of the third inning here. No score. Back to the top of the lineup for the Tigers.
Foul ball on that one. Top
Foul
of the third,
ball.
right? Yeah, perfect. Had to get my strikeout thing turned off there.
Ball first, dear, ball first.
See Swainpool lefty there. Didn't notice her first time. A little bit of a slapper popped up this time. Straight back.
What is that
0-2.
bright thing in the sky back
I
there?
don't know.
Appears to be the sun coming out.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. If you're not tuning in from around here, it's been a little cold and cloudy, rainy.
Quick correction, my bad. I was thinking we were at the top of the lineup, but we are at number 9, the number 9 batter, Maddie Gaffner.
Okay.
Gaffner, also another one of those sophomores, batting 9 spot.
Fun fact, we had one of the top 10 coldest Aprils.
Was that fun?
That's a fun fact for people that like to be cold.
Yeah.
It's a miserable fact for me. I'm like, come on, warm up. I'm dying.
Yeah, fun fact for Nome, Alaska or something
Right,
with the weather
right.
we've had, but
Pop
popped
up.
up that time. Liliquist underneath it, calls it out for the first out.
Ooh, yeah.
Top.
Top of the order here now. This is Swainpool.
Top of the order. Okay. One out. Yeah, I was watching the weather last night. Looks like a
Ground ball to Liliquist. Picks it up,
Play.
makes the throw, strong arm to
throw.
first.
Nice catch.
All the action at shortstop this.
That's what we
Inning
like to
so
call
far.
bada bing, bada boom. Like that. Yeah, our shortstop just kind of like, boom, boom. Here's 2. Let's go.
So that's the fun position. That's a fun
All
position
right.
to play. You get a lot of action in softball. Brings us up to Mimi Brinkman. Brinkman sacrificed her last at bat. Strike 1 that time from Ani.
I played in the men's league when I was in the Navy years and years ago when I was 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
One of my buddies, he was a hot baseball player. He was really, really good. And he played short. Boy, some of
There you go, Eddie. Heads up.
the quick balls and
Looking
just,
good, Eddie. Wait a
wow.
minute.
Yeah.
Hot area there.
Yep.
Keep your head up.
That's right.
Keep your head up.
Well, that and third base, they call that hot corner. You got to have
Sure.
some guts down there too, because there's a lot of hot shots that come down that third base
Sure.
line, and especially in softball, you start to see players start to creep up, and sometimes they get caught thinking it's a bunt and it's a crack shot down the line, and you got
Right.
to really be ready to protect yourself. 1-2. Ball just kind of
Hooper.
drops right over second base for a 2-out single for Brinkman.
2 down.
Brings us up to the number 3 batter, Grace Brewer, behind the plate tonight. Mentioned her last inning. Good arm on that throwdown. 2 outs here. See how aggressive New Richmond wants to be on the base paths. Probably going to play it a little bit conservative coming into the heart of their order here. Brewer again, the number 3 batter. First pitch from Ani.
Good there.
New Richmond with some solid unis too. They got the old pinstripes.
You can't beat that,
Looking
right?
sharp.
Yeah. There you
2
go.
that time, Ani getting ahead in the count.
Kind of always wanted to get a nice pinstripe suit.
Well, you and I need them because they make us look more slender. See, so nice and long.
That's
it
why I wanted one.
Makes
I had
me
no
long
idea.
and lean, and one of the two of the things I'm not at all. Either one. Ground ball to second base, picked up by Weiler, makes the
There you
throw
go.
over to first to retire the side. So we're humming right along here. Top of third. New Richmond 1 hit, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Hudson coming up to bat. Bottom of 3. We'll be right back.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the
Swerbrick
third.
here, leading off. Squares up to bunt. Offered on that for strike 1.
With all this remote work everybody's doing, we might have to retire to Hawaii and remote work, or
There you
not
go.
retire and remote work out there.
We can we can do color commentary for surfing. I'd have to do my research.
Oh,
but
my gosh. That would be awesome.
good pitch that time. Again, working that outside corner. Both pitchers doing a good job of that.
Good heat, too. My goodness.
Swarbrick here, 0-2.
See the ball, hit the ball. See the ball, hit the ball.
That might have to be on the wish list, is get a speed gun thing. Oh, good
nice hit that
contact.
time. Center fielder took a step forward. That's
back
going to
to
go
the
to the
fence.
fence.
Woo!
0-2 single that time by Swarbrick.
Big time shot there. Without the wind, maybe it goes
Yeah.
goes house.
Center field just kind of took a step forward, and we've talked about this before. The fences here are 190.
Yep.
Typically, you see them at which is regulation. You can do that. Most fields are 200 feet
Oh, really? So ours are in 10.
in a little bit.
Interesting.
Yep, that's why we call it home run hollow. That's what brings us up to the leadoff batter, Wolfgram, Evie Wolfgram, playing first base tonight. Wolfgram flew out to center her first at bat.
0-1 here. No outs. Player on first.
Squares to bunt. Offered that time.
So offered,
0-2.
that's a strike.
Yeah, so you have the opportunity as a batter to pull your bat back. If the ball's out of the strike zone and you don't want to offer or try to bunt, you just pull your bat back. And
Sure. Call it good.
But again, what you're doing there, a lot of times, I'll talk here in a second. Strike through that time, throw down to second. Little high, got her on the tag coming down. Brewer again, aggressive behind the plate. 2 runners thrown out so far.
Now batting number 5.
So 2 quick outs there.
Bang, bang, those were.
All right.
Anya Weiler, the batter here. Weiler
So-
walked her first at bat. So what you're doing is you're basically, that runner at first is given the sign from the coach to basically steal.
Sure.
And so as the batter, you've got to try to get that bunt down. A lot of times the runner doesn't have the opportunity to be able to jump back and get back to the base. So they're kind of hung out to dry if you can't put the ball in play.
Okay.
That time, Swarbrick was able to get back, but ball high that time. So, again, that's the small ball. They're trying to just move that runner, get a run in,
Sure.
manufacture a run somehow.
Yeah, because so far it's been what you said, a defensive battle going on here.
Right. 2-0 the count, just clarification there from the umpire.
2-0, 2 outs. Oop, I got to pull that runner off base 1 on my little silver board. Sorry about that. Ooh,
Good hit that
good
time.
hit.
If that's fair, that's out of here. I'm going to watch the action. There it goes.
Oh, yeah!
Big
Woo!
hit. Could
Bring
tell
it
right
down
away
the
that had
house.
enough leg to get out, but it was pulled down the line. I'm sure she cleared it with plenty of space. Hopefully you got to see that on your screen. So Weiler there breaks the game open here with the first run. Solo home run with 2 outs in the 3rd inning.
Wow, what a shot. We couldn't see it from our vantage, but
Yeah.
Hopefully we got it on the old replay. Oh, dang it.
I've watched enough games here to know when that ball's going to get out, and that thing got off the bat quick.
And I forgot to hit my little replay button here.
You'll have to go back and go to the River Channel, watch the replay on that. You'll see it.
I think he caught it, though. I was just watching on our kind of side monitor that we have here, and it looks like he caught it. It's over, sweet.
Lacey Liliquist here. 2 outs. Liliquist singled last at bat. Ooh, hot shot down to 3rd base. Good arm that time. First baseman's got to reach up and grab it. Oh, they're going to call her safe. She pulled her off the bag on that throw.
I was going to say.
Keep it going.
They're going to appeal to the home plate umpire. First base was right there. Throw was a little offline. Just
Thought
pulled
so
that
too,
first
yeah.
baseman off, and close play to begin with. See what they score it here. I very rarely see them overcall that base runner.
Overturn that.
So we're going to get a single for Liliquist.
All right.
2-out single brings us up to Kat Yabara.
Yabara. I just started
You
to
sound
roll.
like Chewbacca when you do that.
I gotta get the Chewy sound effect on my board.
Get that.
I gotta
That
get
would
that.
be good for here, yeah.
That would be good. Yeah.
Cat Ybarra.
All right, Ybarra. We got 2 outs. A runner on first. Just popped one out of home run hollow here.
Ball high that time.
It's funny, last year we nicknamed this place Home Run Hollow, and I don't think we saw one home run.
Not for a
I felt
long
like
time.
we just jinxed the place.
Well,
Like,
we did it for the first couple games, and then all of a sudden we started to see them.
that's right. That's
But-
right.
Yeah.
We were both in our heads like, did we just jinx this place or what? I don't know.
Foul back.
It's up!
Pretty good crowd here for the new local rivalry we're going to start having, I think, with
Yeah.
New Richmond.
I agree. What is it? Is it the bridge? Is that what changed?
The bridge helped.
The
yeah,
bridge from Minnesota to
absolutely.
Wisconsin, if
Yep.
you're not familiar with the area.
Yep, that bridge
Highway
from
36.
36, and just a lot of development going on there. Really nice community, much like River Falls. Just close enough to, you still have a lot of people that commute to the cities to work, but Hudson's starting to get kind of full. And
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
It's a good option, only about 15 more miles.
Doing too much?
1 and 2 here on Ybarra. Ooh, just misses.
that was
on
close. He's been
throw down to first. Not in time.
He's been calling those a little low like that. I thought he might have called that one, but 2 and 2 here, 2 outs. Cat looks at this one. Foul tip.
Way to battle! Way to stay alive, girl. That a girl. You keep fighting now. Keep fighting.
Getting 2 outs here, bottom of the third. 2 and 2. Pitch count. Ybarra. Can't help myself.
Gets
Love
her
that
with a
name.
little change up.
Got her on that one.
Next time.
Well, Hudson gets on the board, though.
Yep.
Solo home run by Anya Weiler gets Hudson a 1-0 lead here. Going into the top of the fourth, Hudson 1, New Richmond 0. All right, here we go. Starting the top of the fourth, Hudson up 1-0. Brings us to the number 4 batter in the New Richmond lineup here, Brewer Bleats. Bleats grounded out last at bat. First pitch, fly out, center field. Ybarra coming in to make the play.
There you go.
One pitch, 1 out. Pitchers like that certainly helps things hum along.
There you go.
Now that number 14, Kennedy Yoka.
Kennedy Yoakum up to bat right now, number 14. Number 5 batter for New Richmond. Strike 1, good pitch that time.
Wow.
Pitcher's doing a good job working
Yeah.
around that strike zone. It's wide tonight, but you know what? As long as it's called both ways, I
We'll
guess
take
you
it,
can't
right?
really complain.
We'll
You just
take it.
got to learn as a batter what to look for. 0-1. Just misses the outside corner that time. Ani doing a nice job on the mound tonight.
I like it.
Very efficient. Only 1 strikeout so far, but also not allowed many runners with the exception of that first inning. Ball high that time, 2-1.
Good.
I'm gonna make a commitment. We're gonna do a replay soon.
All right.
Something
You want me to say replay when we see a good play?
Yeah, why
All
don't
right,
you?
Sounds
Like
good.
immediately say it, and then I gotta hit a button.
Sounds good.
Thank you. 2-1.
Change up. Takes a little bit off that pitch. Gets that inside corner.
Look out!
2-2.
2-2. Nice pitch. We like it.
Assistant varsity coach for Hudson, Jake Kreeser. He's become a mainstay in the dugout there, calling the pitches tonight. Ooh, just misses that outside corner.
A full count here?
Full count. One out here, top of 4 for the Tigers. Hudson leading 1-0. Here's the full count pitch. Ground ball to third base. Gabriel picks it up. Makes the throw for the second out. Brings us up to number 2, Anna Hams. Hams, last at bat, grounded out to first base. Inside that time. 1-0. I'm good. What are those? Look at.
It's an Uncrustable. It's Lazy Man's peanut butter and jelly.
I see that. No
Dude,
crust. Huh? Isn't that the healthiest part of the peanut butter sandwich?
Probably. Don't judge me. I gotta eat.
10 grams of protein, only 320 calories.
Dude,
so you got that.
light on the calories.
It's better than a Twinkie.
That's right. Not much though, huh? Dang it.
Ground ball over to Weiler at second. Throw over to first.
Good play.
To retire the side. For New Richmond, no runs, no hits, nobody left. Going to the bottom of 4, Hudson 1, New Richmond 0.
All righty, welcome back to what we like to call Home Run Hollow. Hudson up by 1, bottom of the 4th. Thanks for joining us.
Gabriel here to lead off. Bottom of 4, Hudson up 1-0. Let's see if they can tack on a few insurance runs here for Ani. She's doing a nice job on the mound tonight. Both pitchers are, really.
I agree. Been a very well-pitched game here.
1-0. Ooh, that was
a squib down to the first base line.
Wow, nice play that time by the pitcher to cover that ball. That actually, you see a lot of pitchers that just don't really want to leave the circle when it comes to playing defense, and that would have been left up to the catcher, would have been a real tough play. But second base as well did a good job covering. So ground out to start the bottom of the 4th.
Well, on that throw, we had a perfect view of it just over her shoulder.
Yeah.
Literally just over her shoulder, got it to first. Great play. Foul ball.
Taylor Jones up to bat this time.
Coach will talk to Jones and get a game plan put together here.
Jones, again, just a sophomore, part of that sophomore group for Hudson we've seen a lot tonight. 0-1.
Do your job now, do your job. Trust your training, trust your training.
Squares to bunt. That's one right there. She pulled back, so
1-1.
Kind of looking. A lot of times those lefties, what you'll notice, if they're bunters or slappers, they're reading the infield. They're watching where they see the infielders playing. A lot of times with that speed and being on the left side, they can get down. They might just decide to bunt on their own. Inside that time, 2-1.
So that's the kind of coach gives them, like, hey,
yeah,
little option here.
As they get more advanced, you'll see coaches kind of give them that opening.
Yep.
I know Coach Revore probably wants them to make sure that they're making the right decision. He may call that when he's giving them the sign from third base as well.
2-2, 1 out.
Trust your training, trust your training. You're a ball player, trust your training.
We're getting 2-2 here, 1 out. Jones to plate.
Just misses outside that time.
Just a bit outside.
Way to be smart in there.
Full count here. There we go.
This is
That's
for you.
A little song for Taylor here. Come
and
on,
the Raiders.
Taylor. Hits her with the high fastball that time for strike 3. You know, I look in these games, you start to see, I notice the right fielder, she's got her sweatshirt on. Players come back to the dugout, they put their jackets on.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's chilly.
It's really chilly.
I got my glove on right now. Let me check the temperature here. 52, but it feels like low 40s, doesn't it? With that breeze. All right, 2
Brings
outs
up
here.
the catcher, Emma McGrath. McGrath singled her last at bat.
Good pitch there.
Swings
Good
out
cut.
strike one. So the big NFL draft tonight, Ken. You going
I
to be
know.
watching?
Yes.
You're a purple guy, aren't you, Viking
Oh,
fan?
stop with that. No, I'm not. Nope, I'm a green and gold guy.
Attaboy, you've been converted.
I was never a Vikings fan.
No?
Ever. I'll tell you a story in 1 second here.
Popped up. Back. Quick score as I turn around to watch that foul ball. Hudson up 5-4. Looks like we are either probably in the bottom of 4 or top of 5.
A tight game
5
there.
errors for Hudson so far, though.
But
a
kind of
tough
getting
one.
away with it, maybe, if
Getting
it's
away
that
with
tight.
it. I mean, they must
right?
be
living right, as
must be
they
doing
say.
okay, yeah. Ooh, nice hit that time. That one might
There you go.
drop.
Drops in, yep. There you go.
Drops over second base into right field for a 2-out single for McGrath.
Tag it, we'll tag it. Yeah, so here's the NFL background for Conan.
Yeah,
I grew up in Texas as a Cowboys fan, just like Anderson, Foot Wedge Anderson.
yeah.
But I don't know that he ever lived in Texas.
He never did.
He's
No.
just an odd duck.
Yep.
Love him, but
Yep.
he's odd. So I was a Cowboys fan forever. My family moved to Minnesota, and I'm like, I'm not a Vikings fan. These guys, all they do is choke. So then after college, I went to Chicago and started hanging out at a establishment, let's
Yeah.
say, where I like to have pops every once in a while. It turned out it was a Packer establishment.
Oh, nice. In
So
Chicago.
that's
that
where I
might
got
get you killed.
That's where I got welcomed into the Packerhood.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
I'm glad to have you.
Been a fan for 20, oh goodness, I'm going to age myself now, 25 years.
Sorry, that 1 year, Zaddy. That 1 year, you didn't want that anyway.
Pitcher Addie Ani up to plate right now. We have a pinch runner over there, Brianna Swanky,
Ball hit the ball.
running
Now
over
that's
at.
a pinch runner. We will not give her the courtesy
Oh, I'm
accent.
sorry, that was a courtesy. Sorry, I missed that. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, got away
Courtesy
from her.
runner.
Here she goes. Courtesy runner goes to second.
I missed that. Forgot McGrath was the batter there, so my bad.
What's the count here? We got 1 and...
Should be 1-1.
1 and 1? Okay, thank you. Threw me off with that pinch
All
runner.
that time.
Pinch runner talk you had.
2-1.
All right, 2 outs here. Courtesy runner at second. Adds, as they like to call her from the bench, at the plate.
There
Ooh,
you go.
good rip.
Hot shot right to shortstop, though. Good cut that time by Ani, but right to shortstop. So for Hudson, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left.
Hey, way to barrel that
After
up, Zaddy.
4, Hudson 1, New Richmond 0.
Again, welcome back to Home Run. Hello. Ken and Aaron sitting at the McCarty construction table here as we get ready for the top of the 5th. 1-0. Hudson on top.
Top of 5, yeah.
Hook and run
The
along
Richmond
here.
here, Emma Tappy leading off for the Tigers.
That looked like a good one. Strike 1.
Tappy playing third base tonight. Had some action down there.
Yeah. A lot of action. Popped
Fly
up.
ball out to right field.
There you go.
Good out there.
How about that right fielder?
I love it. What a great catch. Great
Flies out there to, I think that's Maddie. Is that Maddie Schwab out there, I believe, playing right field now for.
Okay.
And Schwab is actually the flex player tonight. We mentioned that, so they can play some defense. So she's out there
You got it.
playing right field. Up next for New Richmond,
That's a nice pitch,
number
Zaddy.
10, Brooklyn Jackson.
Well, I was saying to myself pregame, how long is it going to take until I feel kind of comfortable with this scoring thing that I'm doing?
And you're a pro. Look at you.
I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now.
Yeah.
Kind of hosed
Although
up
you're
some stuff early
you're kind of getting a little lax
on the replay.
fastball that time. Not on the replay, but how about a little sound effects here for the folks
So
at home?
here's the problem. I can't, at the angle that I'm at,
Yeah.
like when we're in baseball, I stand above it. and I
Okay, you
can
can't see
it
what you
perfectly.
got. I thought
Like
you'd have
here-
them memorized.
Well, you know what I should have? This is my bad. I should have written it down.
Ooh, just misses that time. 1 and 2 on Jackson.
That's just being lazy. And dang it, we don't like lazy in the booth. Come on, Conan. I'm going to be better next year.
Well,
Okay? I'm
is
going to be
there
better.
any button that I could push that would like offend people? I don't want to do that. I mean, this is
None of
really
these
a family
will
program.
offend anybody.
All right, so let's try this one.
Yep. It's just a cheer.
There you go. Okay.
A little cheering.
Okay. Well,
Could be a lot of
I know
cheering.
that one now. I got that one memorized. 1 and 2. 2 and 2. There. Ooh, foul tip.
A foul tip. So 2-2 still.
2-2.
2-2.
It's right there. There it is.
So a quick plug. Next week, we're going to be in action a lot.
Okay.
I think Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Bro.
I
didn't know that.
Bro. I probably communicated with everybody except my wingman here. Oh, check swing. Foul ball.
I know we got New Richmond. I mentioned buddy of mine coaches of the New Richmond team. So
Baseball
I told him,
squad, yep.
for baseball.
Yep. The girls have a makeup on either Monday or Tuesday. I forget what day it is.
Just let me know.
I'll get
Let
you
me
the
know.
info.
Okay.
And if you can't make it, don't sweat
I
it.
think we knew we had some makeup
Well,
games to
yep.
make, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we got a makeup game for softball. Then, like you said, the New Richmond game. And I think we've got one other baseball softball game in there next week, too.
Okay.
So it'll be a fun one. Hopefully, our weather will turn around a little bit. We'll get a little more warmth.
Yes.
Ooh,
Hot shot down the
Yes,
third base
indeedy.
line, just foul. Well, yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping to go suns out, guns out
I know,
here.
right?
But right now I'm even thinking I didn't layer
Oh.
up as much as you.
That last one had Coach kind of on his toes. I got a replay in. Boom.
There we go, strike
Boom!
3.
Go, Eddie! Hey, way to win there!
Addy Ani battling that time to a full count, gets the strikeout for the second out.
Yeah, like it. Top of the inning we here. Or top of the order.
Brings us to the number 9 batter, Maddie Gaffner.
Thank you.
Foul back.
Heads up. Wow, we darn near came spinning onto the table here.
0-1. Yeah, we're moving right along. Top of
Top
5 here.
Yep.
I was going to say 4, but that didn't seem right. Top of 5. Baseball 5-5 against New Richmond. Another battle going on up there. Strike 2.
Both these games real tight, right? I love a good tight game. Not getting away from anybody. Just good competitive all the way down. Ooh, the riser there.
Rise ball. 1 and 2.
If you ever get a Ring camera, don't tie it into all your devices. It's real annoying.
A Ring camera.
You ever heard of those things? You can kind of put them up, like a Ring doorbell.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Somebody shows up, you can see, oh, it's Aaron's
Foul
over.
tip. We're fouled out that time. Over to Gabriel. Off the end of the bat for the third out.
We got a replay here. We're going to watch that one. Here we go.
New Richmond, no runs, no hits, nobody left. Going to top or bottom of 5 for Hudson, leading 1-0.
All right, back at it here. Bottom of the 5th. Hudson Raiders up to bat here. Number 15 going to lead us off.
Ella Swarbrick up to bat for Hudson here to lead off the bottom of 5. Swarbrick singled her last at bat. Fouled. Yeah, we're moving right along, Ken. Moving right along.
Yeah, next week is going to be a busy one for me. On the weekend, I have, I think, 3 lacrosse games in one day. Yeah.
Coming up this weekend.
Next weekend.
Strike 2 that time on Swarbrick.
Yeah, Raider streaming is going to be busy. We're trying to cover boys and girls lacrosse this year. And, the lacrosse teams last year traveled a ton. I had a kid, my son Jack was a senior playing on the varsity squad, so
Yeah.
it was easy to cover. And
Strike 3 that time on Swarbrick. Brings us to the top of the order here. Number 12, Evelyn Wolfgram.
Wolfgren, here we go. Yeah, this year for lacrosse, I said, the home game's in the stadium, let's do it. Otherwise, it's tough just traveling.
Yeah, it is. It's hard.
Unless you got somebody in the game.
Ground ball, foul down the left field line.
Boy, the New Richmond pitcher, I'll tell you, it doesn't seem like she's taking anything off of those pitches. They're still coming in hot.
Yeah, she's going right after the batters for sure. And Hudson hitting the ball hard, but lots of hits tonight right to the infielders.
Yep.
But again, something will find a hole. You just got to stay aggressive up there, especially when you got a pitcher that's not trying to throw a lot of anything besides fastballs and move around that strike zone. 0-2 here on Wolfgram.
Just fight in there now. Just fight. Not doing too much here.
We had
Gets
to dug that one out.
That's going to drop.
Looper.
Single for Wolfgram. Just went and got that one and took it the other way for a 1-out single. Brings us up to the home run hitter, Anya Weiler. Home run last at bat for Weiler. Weiler, the number 2 batter. See what Hudson does here. I think they're going to let her swing away with the heart of the order coming up. Liliquist on deck. Ball outside that time.
Good eye.
1-0.
Hudson with some life here. Up by 1. Bottom of the 5th. Got 1 on first. Big hitter at the plate here.
Little noise coming out of the Hudson dugout.
Oh,
Base
right
hit
up the
the
gut.
middle.
Woo!
Hard shot to center field that time for Weiler, hitting the ball well tonight.
What
advances Wolfgram to second, brings us up to Lacey Liliquist, 2 for 2 on the night.
LL.
Hudson threatening here in the bottom of 5.
Oh, that last hit just boom off the bat right up the middle there. That's why pitchers wear those masks, right? Come in hot at you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's they are the most vulnerable out there, that's for sure.
Right.
Seen some nasty shots on older girls that didn't wear masks on the pitching mound. It's not worth your teeth or reconstructive surgery. So Liliquist, again, mentioned 2 for 2, aggressive hitter at the plate. Let's see what she wants to do here. Probably looking for a pitch to hit right away. Squares to bunt. Moving those runners down.
We got a replay going on here. We're going to watch
Gets
that.
the runners down to second and third. All right, so runners in scoring position here.
Wow, good job on the camera down there, Adam.
Not sure if she offered on that. We'll have to take a look. Ken, I think we'll call it a strike. I can't see the scoreboard.
I marked it as a strike. I'll have to check it, though. Oh, that one's a pop-up.
See what coach wants to do here. Short, he's going to try to send her. That throw is offline here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll throw down to third base. Looked like it's in time, and they got the out there. But the run did score prior to that play. Bang, bang. Liliquist sends one out to left field. Runner tags at third and scores. That would be Wolfgram.
What's that replay
and then the
here?
throw at the plate is in time, or throw to third is in time. But Hudson gets a run.
Great camera
on a couple hits. Leave 1 left. Hudson now, after 5, leading 2-0. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Hudson up 2-0 after that crazy finish to end the last inning. Top of 6 here. New Richmond at the top of the order with the pitcher Brooklyn Swainpole.
All right, had to put another layer on over here.
Yeah, I see that. Look like I'm going out west skiing with some dude.
This is the
fouled off to the left side.
This is my old sailing jacket.
I like it.
So when you get wet, no problem. Windproof, waterproof, just in case it rains.
We're getting deep enough in the game. I'm looking around. I don't see that we're going to probably get rained on, but I don't see the sun coming out either. So.
Whew, it's a little snugger than I remember last time I put it on air, and I don't know what's going on here.
Pop up that time, out to left field. Center fielder Ybarra gets over and makes that play. You might want to do a replay on that. If she made that catch, she really hustled to get there and covered a lot of ground.
Here it comes. It's a small picture, but you'll see it big over there. Great play by her. All right, so 1 down, top of the 6th.
Correct.
Thank you.
Brings us up to the number 2 batter, Mimi Brinkman.
Oh.
Fouled off.
So I know why it's snug. I got multiple jackets on. I'm not getting
That's
bigger. I was
the
thinking I was getting
reason.
bigger for some reason.
That's the reason.
So sensitive nowadays. All right. Top of the 6th. 0-1. 1 out.
Hudson up 2-0. Adiani on the mound for the Raiders. Ground ball to second base. Weiler makes the throw to 1. Nice play that time.
Good play.
Gets a good range on that ball. Makes the throw. Good defense tonight by the Raiders.
Yeah.
Playing pretty solid out there.
I would agree.
Number 16 up to the plate now for the Tigers. Grace Brewer, the catcher. Brewer 0 for 1, walked in the second inning.
That's a good pitch, though.
A little high. I'll call that a ball to start us off here. Take a peek
1-0.
at the,
Starting to smell popcorn, Ken.
are you? It is. It's youth night. As we used to call it, Ute night.
Ute night.
Ute night. Oh, you Utes, come on over. It's like a Wisconsinism, right?
Yeah.
You Ute, come on over and get some of that free popcorn. It's Ute night.
I grew up in northern Wisconsin. We speak that language pretty well.
That's right.
Much like the Yoopers. 1 and 2
Yeah,
on Brewer.
I just went up through your village the other day.
Did ya?
The town of Spooner, on my way to Hayward. I know you don't like the Hayward town, but I got some glasses there.
Did ya? It's not that I don't dislike them that much.
I know you're not a big fan of them, okay?
That's our rivalry.
They right-
So that's the Hudson's probably their biggest rival would be I'd say River Falls,
Yeah, I'd agree.
but or Chippewa, but Brewer gets the
Full
count
count.
full here.
Full count.
2 outs again. Top of 6.
Exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, Hayward's got a place that makes glasses.
I've heard that. Somebody
For
else told me that.
Pennies. I mean, I got these up there, just $100.
Fly ball. That's going
Ooh,
to get to the
it's gonna
gap. See if
drop,
she
yep.
tries. Oh, ball kind of curves back there to Schwab. She's able to get it in. Good job covering that. 2 out single that time by Brewer. Good pitcher hitter battle that time. These mechanical pencils, can I tell you?
Is that yours, or did I give
This
that
is
to you?
mine.
Okay, I was going to say.
I always wonder when I'm going to break it or run out of lead or something.
Yeah, I could never function with those things. I think my not grip, but my pressure. Was, I was always breaking lead.
Yeah.
It drove me nuts.
Nice pitch.
Number
Yes,
4
strike.
batter up for the Tigers here. Briar
Stay
Bleats.
sharp, infield.
Bleats.
Stay sharp.
It's a fun name. BB.
0 for 2 so far for Briar. Ball in the dirt. Good job that time by McGrath to scoop that.
She looked down at first, thinking about it.
1-1.
Chatter coming out of both dugouts right now. We gotta love it.
Good pitch that time. Slow roller to second base. Gets there to
Boom!
quick
Got
play
it.
that time by
Wow.
Weiler. Nice job. Had to backhand that throw to get it over to Liliquist to get the force, but again with the runner coming down the pike, she made the play. For New Richmond, no runs, 1 hit, nobody left. We're coming to the bottom of the 6th. Hudson leading 2-0. Just in time. Here comes the wind again, Ken.
It's all about the timing.
Hudson, bottom of the 6th here, leading 2-0. Kat Ybarra to lead off for the Raiders. Hudson picked up a nice extra insurance run last inning on the sacrifice fly by Liliquist. Addie Ani doing a great job on the mound for the Raiders, keeping things under control. Quick bunt that time by Ybarra. Throw over to 1. Over her head.
My goodness, gets away from him.
Ybarra to advance to second, maybe third base. She's looking at it. And Coach Lamore's going to center the cut off, and the throw is offline.
Wow, get a replay on that action. Here we go, folks.
Put it in play. That's what you want to do. Make the defense make a play. Hudson with the leadoff runner at third base here. to start the bottom of the 6th inning. Brings us up to Sidney Gabriel.
Dang, what do you do here? That's kind of a wide open playbook, right?
Well, you certainly you got your number 5 hitter, you got your senior, you got your captain. You're going to let her swing here.
Okay.
All right, that wasn't yours. That wasn't yours.
Good start for the inning for the
goodness.
Raiders. 0-1 on Gabriel. Fouled back.
It's funny how just a little, overthrow makes a huge difference. All of a sudden picks up,
it was
on the third.
It was a quick bunt. Did not give the defense, the right fielder, the second baseman enough time to back that throw up, and all of a sudden it rolled down the right field line. Ybarra with some speed. Ground ball that time. Runner's going to go to the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. She's underneath it. Oh, my goodness.
Got her.
Wow. Wow.
Replay coming.
Well, bang, bang play certainly looked
Replay's coming right here.
Like the runner was safe that time, but
We'll watch it again. I've got multiple, cue this up a couple times. Yeah, that was, unless he didn't even touch, there's no way that was even close. Watch here, Aaron. I'm going to cue it up one more time for
just
you.
listen to the umpire, and Coach Reverse talking to him, but it looked, according to the umpire, she tagged her in the helmet, but it looks like she slid underneath it, did a hook slide, and was able to get her hand on the plate. I don't know if the tag was there, but anyway, it's an out regardless, however you want to call it. So,
All right.
brings us up to Taylor Jones up to the plate. Gabriel on first base.
All right, Taylor, let's go to work here. Let's go to work.
One out for Hudson. Ball high that time.
Well,
One out.
Interesting play at home plate there.
Well, it's a tough angle there, and
it was.
I guess, again, you got to be looking at the plate, really, and watching for that tag. Ball
Right.
outside that time on Jones.
Try to be smart.
But
Yeah, I could have swore that she kind of got under the tag and got the arm over the plate and was good, but
Trust yourself, girl.
I'm doing a couple things at once over here, so who knows?
ball 3
That's
on Jones.
3-0 ahead in the count big time right now.
Again, still only one out. Lead runner for Hudson thrown out at the plate.
I know, just one out. It seemed like we were kind of, later in the inning here with a runner on third, right?
Ball 4 that time.
Blocked him.
Go, there you go.
Oops.
Runners at first and second.
Now I got it right.
Emma
Sorry about
McGrath
that.
up to the plate. McGrath, a couple hits so far tonight, so let's see what Emma can do here. 2 for 2.
Apologize, I had left runner on third there, so we got it square now. Runner at first and second.
Ball inside.
Ooh, almost got her on the toe there.
She lied to you.
So
All right, have a little fun.
Whee! There's that wind I was remembering.
here it is. Kind of shifted on us
Hey.
from the north now. Swing pull. Ooh, that one a little
got
out of
on
the
that
zone
one.
that time, but McGrath aggressive going after it.
That was about shoulder height when it got to her, it seemed like.
1-1.
All right, not doing too much here. Not doing too much.
Ground ball. That's going to get
go.
to the 5-6
There you go.
hole.
There you
Gabriel coming around third. They're going to hold her there. Nope, the play's going to come to the plate. She's going to be safe. Ball just connection there just did not execute very well for the Tigers. Couldn't see anything down that line. All of a
I know,
sudden, I
it's
saw
tough to
Sidney
see.
Gabriel coming down, and so big run that time for Hudson. And McGrath staying hot with the RBI single.
Great shot there by Adam. A fun replay on that one. So I got 3-0 Hudson. They're waiting adjusted
right.
on the scoreboard, I'm assuming.
We're going to have
There
a
they go.
pitching change here, too, for
All right.
New Richmond. Mentioned before, Kennedy Yoakum.
Okay,
Is
yep.
their other pitcher. And we'll see her here probably for the remainder of this game. Hudson still with 1 out, 2 runners on, 1 in, leading 3-0. Bottom of 6 here. So, again, after that bang kind of controversial play at the plate, Hudson's still being aggressive up here and trying to put on a few more runs.
I like it. Yeah, the bat's really coming alive. Wow, the DJ is really cranking it up in this joint.
He's even dancing with the
I
dugout
know,
there.
right? Love it. I got to hire this guy for my wedding.
You almost got to dance to stay warm here, don't you?
Kind of do, yeah, right? Where you're like, all right, I got to move.
So McGrath, 3 for 3, I mentioned, just got the RBI, and she also just got a courtesy runner. Brianna Swinke in to run for Emma McGrath. Brings us up to Addie Ani, again on the mound tonight, doing an excellent job. No runs so far. See if Addie can add on a little bit more here for Hudson. Got some speed at second with Jones.
Yeah, she's been solid at the plate tonight. Really fun to watch.
Have some fun in there now. Have some fun.
Here we go. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th.
Strike 1 that time.
Now you seen it.
Yoakum.
Now you seen it.
So yeah, so she's the girl, the young lady that pitched last year in the playoffs against Hudson. I think that game, if I remember right, might have even gone to extra innings, and Hudson ended up pulling it off.
Woo.
0-2.
Trying to pull the ripcord on this one, let her fly. So tied up at that baseball game behind us.
Just battling there. Just battling.
Strike
Oh,
3.
my
Yep,
goodness.
she's bringing it. I'm
is.
thinking, I'm not sure who pitched on Tuesday, but I would think Yoakum is probably their ace. You know, she probably pitched, and maybe Sydney pitched on Tuesday.
Okay, yep.
Good to see a little depth, though, seeing some different girls pitch, and both of them did an excellent job tonight, really.
Yeah, agree. Now, what's Coach up here talking about
He's
right now?
pinch hitting or bringing in a hitter. Looks like
Okay.
Maddie Schwab
Got
coming to
it.
the plate here.
Got it. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Hudson up by a couple. Little Run DMC getting us going in here.
Schwab playing the flex tonight, so she enters in as a batter. Hitting for the number 9 batter, Swarbrick. Two outs, Hudson leading 3-0 here, bottom of 6. Strike that time, fastball from Yoakum.
Yoakum's an excellent pitcher.
Quick bat here. Shorten up.
Some heat coming in.
Ball low that time. Schwab gets out of there. Yeah, that would hurt if it hit you, wouldn't it? Especially on a
gosh,
cold
right?
day. That'd leave a mark.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting last year. You're talking about how the distance between the mound and the plate is much shorter.
It's shorter, and then, you know, the speed. If we
Right.
had a clock on it right now, you're going to probably see these girls throwing, you know, mid-50s. Maybe they get up to 60.
Crazy.
But you translate that into miles per hour,
Yep.
and or based on, you compare it to like a baseball.
Sure.
So baseball being longer and the speed there,
Sure.
it's coming a lot faster than that.
Right.
Because your reaction time is so much shorter. Strike 3 that time on Schwab, but Hudson gets another run. A little insurance there for Ani. See if she's going to come back out and try to complete the game here. For the Raiders, a couple of hits and 2 left on after 6. 3-0 Hudson.
Again, welcome back to the McCarty Construction booth here. My name's Ken Conan. It's Aaron Sundin over to my right. We're getting into the top of the 7th over here at Home Run Hollow.
this is it. If Hudson can shut them out here, that's the ball game. So good job so far. I mentioned Addie Ani doing an excellent job on the mound, limiting the Tigers to really not a lot of runners since that first inning. So
got a pitcher versus pitcher here. It's the
pitcher versus pitcher. You'll come up to the plate. Number 5 batter.
Hits the mound here.
0 for 2 so far tonight.
The box.
Fly out there to right field. Schwab there to make the play.
Schwab made a step or two and was just right on the spot.
On it.
Yep, great play. Timeout's being called. Now, with softball, do they do a pitch count much?
No, they do not.
Okay.
Nope, they don't. So you could see, you could see the same pitcher, technically, but it kind of comes down to you got to have a little bit of depth too. You got to make sure you're getting these kids some rest there and play some other positions. That makes it fun. Another quick pitch there, one pitch.
Wow.
One more out for the Tigers, so Hudson.
Quick
being very efficient.
Right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to say the batter that time. That was Anna Ham, so 2 outs, bang, bang, just like that. Brings up the number 7 batter, Emma Tappy. Again, Hudson 1 out away here from a 3-0 victory. And there it is, one pitch over to Liliquist. Picks it up, scoops it, makes the throw.
Boom!
The 3rd out.
Woo!
Bing, bang, boom.
Hudtown with a victory here at Home Run Hollow. They take it down against New Richmond. 3-rip.
Yeah,
Big time.
Very, very
softball.
good job by Hudson defense tonight. And again, Addie Ani on the mound, very impressive. Have not had a chance to see her pitch, but that certainly adds some depth to that roster and that pitching staff for Hudson, having her come out and have a good game like this. And like I mentioned, New Richmond was undefeated before this game. They beat Hudson on Tuesday, so you might see these teams again in the playoffs, depending on how things get seeded.
I would think so. A couple of powerhouse softball teams here, and again, a rivalry in the making, if it isn't already, right? I mean, it's fun to see. And a great game, great outing by the Hudson girls here. Again, 3-0 your final. We're going to be back at it next week.
Yeah. You're telling me Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday?
I don't know.
I'm
like delirious. I'm so cold right now.
Yeah, I'll be here.
I'll get you the schedule. We'll update it on RaidersStreaming.com. If you go to our homepage, RaidersStreaming.com, go to the schedule tab at the top. It'll show baseball, softball, and then lacrosse, boys and girls. And I'll have everything updated there. But for you, my friend, I'm going to text you something special.
Sounds good.
Yep.
That sounds good.
Again, my name's Ken Conan. That's Aaron Sundin. Adam Tilson's on our camera tonight. We appreciate you tuning in to the broadcast. We will see you next time.